going live. We're going live. I hope the audio is working. I don't know. We're on an angle again. We're always on a fucking angle. Welcome back to Quick Build After Dark. We gotta go live on Instagram real quick. Okay, I hit the go live button. Sometimes it takes a minute. Yeah, that's how we're gonna start the stream on Instagram, with me coughing up a lung. I meant to change my shirt, but you guys get to see my pajama shirt that I'm wearing today. So fuck it. First I'm gonna build this little space baby thing. I know everybody was really excited about space babies. I'm not sure why. I know somebody thinks that the space babies are based on them because they're obviously an egotistical. I gotta wait a minute to swear. So yeah. Everybody, if you didn't know this, by the way, there is like this weird rule where most of these streaming platforms, you can't really swear in the first minute. Otherwise, you don't really get pushed up on the algorithm bullshit or whatever, which not really an issue for this show because nobody watches it. Like algorithm bumping, I don't know if that would actually do anything for us. Let's shove this over a little. I wasn't really centered. I know this space was really not built to do live streams, so I don't know why I do live streams. Turdith is here. I always like when Turdith is here because Turdith keeps me honest. We're building space babies once again, not based on some other AFOL who won't be mentioned, who's a piece of shit. No. Sorry, one of my best friends, for some reason, thinks that space babies are based on him. Because he put a blue spaceman on his profile. How many AFOLs do you guys know who have blue spacemen on their fucking profiles on social media? Because I would bet you I could name like many of them. I don't know if it's a lie, honestly, Turnith. I'm pretty sure he actually believes space babies are him. And I was like, did a designer confirm this with you? And he was like, no. But like everybody knows I'm the blue space baby. Yeah, you know, I watched the Lego movie. It is with great honor to announce that on Instagram, for some reason, Jake Sadovich, the designer of the Ship in a Bottle, decided to watch this stream. Jake, I just want to apologize in advance. The stream is terrible and you don't want to be watching it. But if you stick around, you can't say I didn't warn you. A space baby, Turtith, is a tiny little like Lego baby that looks like they're from space. Let's go to our correspondent, other Joseph, who doesn't have the camera on. Nailed it, professional. That's a space baby. See, spaceman. It's got a jetpack. Their oxygen tanks. Space baby, super easy. Let's make sure we remove the right one. Okay, we're back. Oh, Jake said, no worries. I've now interacted with the designer of Ship in a Bottle, Jake Sadovich. Also, awesome snail, by the way, Jake. If you're at Brick World Chicago, I straight up stole one of your mocks and hid it in one of my mocks. So if you come by, I'll just give you the whole snail. That's I feel like you've earned it. But Jake designed an amazing snail using the... Actually, I have it right fucking here. Very easy to grab. The piece of the Adidas shoe just turned into a snail. Is a snail shell, shrimp shell? I think it's a snail shell is what I'm going for. But those are the Adidas shoe piece. And I saw Jake do this, and then I was in another AFOL, I guess, somebody else's basement who does work with Lego quite a bit. And he ordered like probably 3,000 of them. Who I could probably blame the space baby guy about for ordering those. And yeah, definitely stole that idea because it was fucking awesome. I'm building space babies and drinking mulled wine today. Let's just pull up the branding stuff real quick. So, as always, if you make a donation to Creations for Charity, if you guess the mystery word, the mystery word is amazing. It's my favorite line that Tim Curry has ever said in I'm going to say video game, that'll kind of give it away. And it's the first part of what we're building. And if I could find the branding and remember how to do it. Look, it's been a while since the stream ran. I roll a dice. I'll do one of these horrible things to myself. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I love that Space Babies is a set. I know Dana Knudsen was really excited about it until he probably saw 8,000 pictures of the set before it even came out. Which is kind of what happens when you pioneer a really cool idea that then becomes super well known, and a ton of people who are really into the Lego hobby really get into this idea of making tiny versions of space sets using these babies. So unfortunately for him, I bet getting this set was miserable because everybody wanted to tell him about how Lego is designing a Space Babies set that's a gift with purchase. So, sorry, Dana, but it is really fun to build so far. I'm building a tiny Galaxy Explorer. Shocking no one. I know I do look very youthful considering how old I am. I'm still not old enough to be into like classic space. I love classic space. I'll buy as many classic space sets as I can get my hands on for prices that make sense. The word is space! Turtif has guessed the word already. Maybe made that way too low-hanging fruit. But as always, I need to quote Tim Curry's iconic role in... I don't remember. It was something Commander 3. And he said, I'm going to the only place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! Man, that peaked all the mics for everybody. I'm sorry. I'm very, very into today. So we're going to go and roll the dice. Let's pull up the branding. And I think I'm going to remember how to do this today. I know every single time I try to present it properly, I fail to do so. But today I'm going to put special effort into doing it while talking and roll an 8-sided dice. There we go. Boom, we got a 7. What is 7? I don't remember. I have to take a shot. Hey, you know what? I think that might be my favorite one because it's so easy. Hey, Nicole.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Cleaning out the freezer, obviously.
So, Nicole, my wonderful wife, co-host of Quick Build After Dark, whenever we go to the cottage, has decided to go into the cold room right this second during the stream. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3. Turnith, you're amazing. I'm so glad. I knew it was a 3. I knew Command was in the name. Because every time he shows up in that game, he goes, Commander. And it's in like a really bad Russian accent. Like, his Russian accent is like basically Tim Curry speaking a little Russian sounding. So every time you show up, he's like, Commander. Wonderful job you did on the whatever fight thing we sent you on.
There's scissors over there.
What?
Scissors.
Do I have scissors? Right there. It's a bit of a journey. Nicole is trying her best. She's here. You just played the game, Turnip? What the fuck? What are the odds that somebody has just played Command and Conquer Red Alert 3? Also earlier, Jake Sadovich, the designer of Ship in a Bottle, was watching the stream.
Huh? What?
Yes. And I showed them
Did you show him
the snail.
You didn't show him your...
The Vader one? He's already liked the Vader.
No, the Ship in the Bottle. Your Falcon Ship in the Bottle.
Yeah, he's already seen it and liked it.
Oh, okay, good.
Years ago. I don't know if he knows that was me. I don't think Jake Sadovich is sitting around going, you know who I'm thinking about right now? Quick Build Bricks. No, you have to go like right into the depth of them. You okay?
Yeah.
You have to like get it right in the nook. It's fucking...
Try to sharpen those scissors, bud.
Yeah, I do. These scissors suck. These are I pack every Quick Build order with these scissors. They're actually my favorite scissors. And Nicole's like, these are the worst. I think I've been using the same pair of scissors to pack every single Quick Build order since I started Quick Build. I guess they're important in that way. We should sell them at an auction or something. Can you bring me a shot of vodka?
Yes, I can. Hello, Hera. I'm going up the stairs.
Bring it in, open that 40 from John and bring it. That'd be perfect. Thank you.
40? We have another 26er up here.
No, I opened because it's from John.
Okay. Is John on the stream?
No.
Wow, what a bitch.
Well, whatever. We'll tell him about it later. What are you cutting? Oh, that was actually tortellini that Nicole wanted separate to put in the freezer. Funny enough. So that's what I was trying to cut with my scissors that are apparently shit. I didn't know my scissors were such shit. Curtis, you did a great job. And I'm so happy that you knew exactly the game that Tim Curry did that in. And the stickers for the set have gone missing. Ew, fuck me in the asshole.
The set you just opened?
I just opened. There they are. We're good. I got the stickers. Oh, thank you. This shot is for Turdith. Pour one out for my dead homies, which I'm good. I said without pouring out any. You know, it's actually. I'm gonna delay taking that shot for a sec because it has been a while since I took a shot, like a straight up shot. I think the last time I took one of these was in December, and that's because I took a long break from drinking for like a month. And then I had to take 2 weeks off of quick build because I was trying to continue not drinking, but that didn't work. That didn't work at all. And I put the sticker on such a fucking angle. I have a razor blade at my Lego desk for this exact reason. Because then what you do, you like... I guess we can do a quick little intro or demo of how to get... Ow! Well, that hurt a lot. How to get a Lego sticker off. First off, get your thing of tools and pens and stuff. Put that out of the way so it's not on camera. Get the cardboard box out of the way a little. Wow, that actually kind of got out of the frame. Get your razor blade. And you just cut you take the edge of the razor blade to the edge of the sticker. You push it underneath. You don't cut your sticker while you're at it. Is it lame, Turdith? Because probably. Normally I'm really good at stickers, so this was an embarrassing one. Oh. But basically you want to just lift the edge of the sticker. Because if you use your nails, you actually damage Lego stickers. Or in my case, you just push the sticker back down. But in this case, we're actually trying to lift the sticker up and replace it. Hey, little one, how's it going? We've got a guest appearance of Hera. This is Hera the Kitten. Obviously named after Hera Syndulla, one of the coolest Star Wars characters. She's a very silly little kitty. You can just grab her and mess with her quite a bit. And she's not too complaining about it. And Turdith is just waiting for the shot that they earned. Once again, I will roll the dice more if people donate to Creations for Charity. It's great charity, blah, 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 blah. They give it to kids and stuff. I'm part of it, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. L'chaim. Oh, no. So that vodka was Soley. This episode is sponsored by Soley. Check out their products at places you can buy Soley. Thank you, John, the Soley representative, for giving me Soley. Soley. It's a slogan. Ah, my God. Oh, that actually. Am I a cartel member? I don't think I would answer that if I was. That's simply put, I don't think I'd answer that if I was a cartel member. No, I'm just somebody who apparently cannot pound shots of vodka anymore. That is definitely completely out of my thing. My what are words anyways? Hey Google, what are words?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. Yeah. Google didn't understand either, so that's okay. Gosh, that was you know what? I don't want to pound any more vodka, I'll tell you that much. But if you donate to Creations for Charity and I roll the dice and get a 7, I will do another shot of vodka. Hell, you know what? I will up the ante if you want me to do another shot of vodka, you just need to give $15 to Creations for Charity right now, and I'll do another shot. Just gotta screenshot and then send me proof. That's normally no. I really don't want to do that, but you know what? It's for the kids. McRib. No, there is no McRib today. I totally forgot that they existed. I probably would have gone for another McRib already. It's like the older I get, the less I remember about how bad the McRib is. Like, I know I had it pretty recently and was like, this is terrible. Why did I do this to myself? And I want another one now that Turdeth mentioned it. Man, you know what, McDonald's, if you want to sponsor this, I got 5 whole viewers sometimes. I know I'm a very important streamer with my 5 viewers, but I think I deserve sponsorship from McDonald's. You know what? I will also say something very controversial about Lego Space. I kind of don't give a shit about Lego Space. Like, I like the sets, and like, they're fun and they're cute, and like, for the years they're made, they're like very appropriate. But I don't understand why all these grown-ass men are still obsessed with it. Turdeth, you're a great viewer. If I found out you were somebody I didn't like, I think I would like you now. So that being said, I think very highly of you. Because like this week I've had a lot of problems with Torolog members. And I'm going to shut the fuck up about that on a live stream. Most of the problems were my fault, so don't get me wrong there. But I'm going to shut the fuck up about that on a live stream. Because we're building space babies. They're little babies that they go to space. And they don't look like... I wish I had the ability to beep myself. You're Desmond Miles. Desmond Miles. Isn't that the fucking... Not Far Cry. Isn't that the Uncharted guy? No, that's fucking Assassin's Creed. No wonder. I went to Far Cry right away because I was like, that's Ubisoft. Yeah, no. Turdeth, I know your shitty references by now. And by shitty references, I mean they're the exact references I make on this show, so are they shitty? I'm also very shortly going to get Nicole to sub in, because I had to take... Wait. Oh, this is quick, the left track. I had to take a piss really badly right before the stream, but it was 8 p.m., and I was like, I gotta go down and start the stream. So I warned my wife that I was, like, gonna need to pee, so she was gonna have to, like, do some stuff at some point. So I warned her. She knew it was coming. So I'll bother her about that. Ooh, Adam Tabak is messaging me. Why would I say that? It's a live stream. It's been 2 weeks. 3 weeks. I took an extra week. Wink, wink. Nobody seemed to notice when I said we're coming back from our 2-week break that it was actually a 3-week break. But see, the other ones weren't planned. The next 2 were planned because, like, one of them's my birthday and then Valentine's Day. Obviously, we're not going to have streams on my birthday or Valentine's Day. I tried to have one on my birthday, but unfortunately, my friend Adam, not Tabak, pulled me into going for dinner with him, which was annoying because I had a plan to just drink rum and Coke and have fried chicken all day. That was my day. Rum and Coke, fried chicken, play some Halo probably. It was going to be a great birthday. And then Nicole, who was out of town at the time, went, hey, you know what? I actually made plans for you. Your friend Adam's going to take you out for dinner. And I went, okay, cool. I can live with that. And then Adam, throughout the day, was like, we don't have to go out. I'm like, nah, Nicole made the plan. We got to do it. Hey, Nicole. Jojo got to pee.
I'll let you pee if you can find the muffin tin for me because I lost it.
Nicole's looking for the muffin tin. You know what? I know where it is because I put it somewhere stupid, obviously. I used it today.
It was your plot to get me on the show.
Yeah.
To hide the muffin tin because you knew I was going to make something that needed muffin tins, the thing we use maybe once a year.
Who's Nicole? Nicole is the co-host of Quick Build After Dark who doesn't like being on it very often.
Who the fuck just said that?
It was Turdith. Turdith's like the newest, like very avid watcher of the show, who I really like.
Yeah, I haven't been on in a while.
Nicole hasn't been on in a while.
I love that my face isn't on frame at all. I'm gonna pretend like this is how I am on the show all the time. You can only see
You're
me
just a face.
from the
Yeah,
neck
it's
down.
like I changed the angle today. It's a little better, right?
I have no fucking idea, man. It looks great, so I'm assuming yes, it's better.
Did you bring something to build?
No, was I supposed to?
You know what? That's okay, because we got
I
something
can
for Nicole to
vamp,
build.
I guess.
Why? I got to build for you.
All right, that's fair. And as long as I know how to read instructions, I can just skip to the one that's just the one. God.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Nah, I'm all good. Oh, my hair looks so weird. Look, guys, my hair is so long I can tie it up into a bun just in it. Fucking weird. I mean, that's kind of weird coming from me because my hair used to be like down to my butt. But I never did anything with it ever because I was very lazy. But now I'm always like, for those of you who don't know, I chop my hair down like short in university. And it was amazing. For anyone who has had long hair their whole life, having no hair at all is, ooh, chef's kiss. So good. It was great. So now every once in a while I'm like, I need this shit off of me. But it's just long enough now that I can literally just tie it up into a bun without a hair elastic. It feels very powerful. Sorry, hang on a second. I remember that there's a chat and I'm blind. I cannot read the chat from here, so I'm going to try and do this whole second screen thing, but I don't even know what the hell Joseph has going on here. 8:21. I'm invisible? Yes. Yes, I am. I mean, by now. I kind of hope I'm not invisible. I hope y'all can see me now. It's been a couple minutes. I mean, sorry, streaming. It's off by a few seconds. I'm not in space. The delay's not that long. Hopefully y'all can see me now. See me now. Sorry. No, that was horrible. Please ignore that. Yeah, so if you didn't notice, Joseph handed this to me. I'm building the lotus flowers. I'm going to start with the smallest one because I got a feeling he's going to be back before I even fucking start this. Like, let's be honest. I don't know why he even gave me a set to build because he's just going pee. He's not doing rocket science up there. He's going to be back so fast. I can hear him listening to me on the stream upstairs. What a fucking guy. Does he not trust me to keep y'all entertained? It's also kind of annoying because I can hear my own voice coming from up the stairs and I'm like, what am I saying? But it's fine. It's fine. There's nothing going on. It's all good. He's going to find that fucking muffin tin for me. You'd think I'm making muffins. I'm not. I'm actually making this like crazy thing I saw on Instagram. So you know when you see stuff online and you're like, that looks like it would taste great. But you know it's 50-50 whether or not it'll even work in the first place, much less taste good. This one worked. You take a potato. I had sweet potatoes. Perfect. Slice them up like kind of thin. Put a piece of bacon down.
On the ground.
What? No, that's garbage. Sorry. Bacon. Slice up your potato. Spread them across. I think the recipe said like 15 slices or something. I don't know. I just eyeball it. Put a bunch in. Roll it up. It looks like a rose. Perfect for Valentine's Day that already passed. Whatever. You put it in a muffin tin to keep the shape. Put it in the oven for like an hour at a temperature. I don't know. I think it was like 375 or 425, something like kind of high, but like not too high. I don't know. For a long ass time. And bro, they're so good. They're amazing. It's just honestly just bacon soaked potato, but like it's so good. So that's what I'm trying to make tonight, but you can see how well that's going because I lost the muffin tin. And the idea was to have it in the oven like 10 minutes after the stream started, and we're now 24 minutes in, so they're probably not going to be ready. That's okay. Doing it anyway. You ready to take it back over?
You want me to?
Yes, please. Those potatoes are not going to be ready for when the stream's over if I don't get back up there like now. They take 45 minutes to cook, bruh.
No.
What? Talking to the cat, not to me.
Sorry, I was talking to Denise.
Oh.
Denise was like, mix up the parts so he doesn't know what's going on. I'm like, no. I'm here now with the cat. Hey. Okay,
Thanks,
well.
Denise. I mean, I built most of this, but like, I saw a thing on Instagram that was someone who did that. Their like boyfriend got out to pee or something, and they like threw a handful of parts into the like mess on the table in front of them. Then they walked away, and I was like, "Whoa, that's so evil." Love it.
So rude.
There, you got a bud and some bits.
Look what I got.
Have fun.
You want this thing?
Nope.
I'm trying to hand her the cat. She was like, nah. Tara likes to see what Nicole's up to, so she probably heard Nicole up. Oh, it's in the oven.
What?
In the oven. No idea. She messed up all my pieces, guys.
Why did you do this?
I don't know how we'll ever financially recover her from this. From when I made my little guy.
Oh.
That's why only one has foil. Okay, we're back. You know, the real host is back. And I'm not messing up any pieces. Rude. I can't believe she's done this. It's also really funny because those lotus flowers are for a mock. And I kept the pieces aside because we were going to use it in our mock. I don't know what the fuck you can do with those pieces in the mock that I'm doing right now. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but hey, you know what? This is a quick build after dark. It doesn't have to make sense. Because you know what? We're here and we're building some Lego. And you know what I love about Lego? It's made out of plastic, which means something died to create it. Most likely some kind of dinosaur, maybe something from the Cretaceous period. You know, whatever it is. Nicole is out of here. She has given up on being in the stream once again. One day we will have another stream with Nicole here, and it's going to be wonderful. But every once in a while I try to demand that she appear on the show, and you know what? She is actually an adult person who can make her own decisions, so she doesn't always have to be on the show, unfortunately. Despite my best attempts, I told her I would totally divorce her if she wasn't on the show. She definitely called my bluff and was like, where would you find somebody like me again who's into the same plastic stuff as you? And I said, I could find at least... And then I went, oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you got me on that one. You got me in a box here, man. I don't know. Man, this is such a cute little build. I'm actually having so much fun with this. I hope you guys know, normally I like to really give it to Lego and be mean about Lego, but I'm having so much fun right now. Like, I don't even know. I did mini space once, as I made a mini version of Dave Coitus, Dave Cowdice, sorry. It's Sparky1701 on Instagram, obviously. Does a really fucking awesome build of classic space. And it's this massive thing. Like, he appears at a lot of events with it. He was just at Kid Fest, which I wish I was at, but I was very fucking sick for. Which sucks. I wish I said I was going to it and then was sick and then went, oh, I can't go. But instead I was like, nah, I'm not coming to that shit. Fuck you. And I got very sick and was like, oh, I kind of wanted to come to that and see what's going on. But I was way too sick to go. So therefore, didn't show up at Kids Fest. Kid Fest? Kid Fest in Ontario? I don't know what the fuck Kid Fest is. Like, I wasn't there. Apparently there were goats. Clearly I was missing out. Whatever I said just turned on my Xbox. Xbox, turn off. It arose from the depths of being in this room because it is what I use to watch TV when I'm down here. So, like, if I'm working, there is often some kind of show on while I'm doing, like, really behind the scenes kind of shit, like admin work or whatever. I'll be watching a show. So I use this Xbox here, which just turned off for some reason. Xbox, turn off. Xbox turn off? Ah, there we go. We got it. See, it wanted to be part of the show. That's okay. Thanks, Microsoft, but now you owe me money for all these advertisements I just gave you. Which, as to make it clear to people, we are sponsored by Soley, and apparently Google. Hey Google, turn on basement lights. Basement lights are back on. So we're also sponsored by Google, clearly. But I want to bring it back to, we are sponsored by Soley. And John, who brought us the Soley. It's a smooth... It's a smooth, delicious taste for the whole family. Soley. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. No, we're not brought to you by Tony Stark. Tony Stark's Toast Stater. That's how I meant to say it. Don't ask questions. That was perfect. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Isn't there a new one coming out? I swear I read recently that there's a new Tony Hawk Pro Skater coming out. And I just hope that Django Fett is one of the skateboarders you can get in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 or 5. I don't know what Tony Hawk Pro Skater we would be on. You know what? Quick Build After Dark, we value the fact that we would never lie to anybody on a stream about things. So I'm going to quickly look that up. Tony Hawk Darth Vader. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. God, I cannot type today. What the fuck? Tony Hawk Pro Skate. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. There we go. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. There seems to be a bunch of pro skaters in the game. There's Kareem Campbell, Chad Muska. Okay, nobody gives a fuck about that. Wow, Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out on the Game Boy Color as well? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Sequels. Okay, we got Pro Skater 2. And there's a 2020 remake of 1+2. Wow, that might be what I'm thinking of. That must be why I think there's another one coming out. There you go. We fact-checked. Not very well, but we did it. Okay, what else do we need to build? Weird. These instructions look like I need to now build some kind of flower. Okay, let's get to work on this weird flower-looking thing. You do one of these. Sick, right? Okay. Now, 15 more. So this is one of these moments in Quick Build After Dark where I can just talk and I don't have to think because the Lego build's not hard. So if you ever notice that the square root of 64 is actually 8, but if you then take the decimal point of where the pi hits the decimal with the copper, that's a CU on the periodic table, that's number 21 on the periodic table, it's copper, which has the periodic element of copper that will be the copperiest of copper that all of wire and house will be. And when thought make brain go through, then talk out of mouth hole be possible. Through eye hole watch show with me talk. Yes? So yeah, it's one of those moments where I actually get to think for once. And that's the joke I came up with when I was able to actually think. I think we want to keep me not thinking. Because the second I started actually trying to think, that just got a lot worse. But I'm still building this Lotus. We are at now 15. I mean, wasn't that Shakespeare? Didn't make brain think thought in head? See? I got you there. Nicole's using our salt shaker. I can hear it because for some reason I own an electric salt shaker, which you press a button and then it grinds the salt for you. Yeah, I own a tiny machine in my house that grinds salt when you hold a button on the top of it. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty fucking stupid invention. Like, why? Just grind the salt yourself. What the fuck is that? Let's move on to the next part of the build. So I'm going to build the white space baby. And it's just like Lego always says when they release a white character. They put that character together. They turn on the other screen and they go, yeah, look at that. Look at that powerful white character. White power. That's what Lego says every time they make another white character. I'm really proud of myself for that joke. I know you'd expect a good joke is what I would be proud of. No, I'm proud of that very terrible joke I just made. I'm sitting here and going, yeah, I'm so proud of myself for that joke. Which is always a reminder to, there's like a great like comic somebody made. Wow, they made a tube with holes complicated. You are exactly correct. But in this case, Turtis, I'm sorry, I have to report that this is pink power. Not like this white space baby, white power. There, I made the joke twice. That's probably it for that joke. Twice too many, actually. I made that joke 2 times too many. Which I think should be the slogan for Quick Build Bricks. It's the same joke too many times. But I grabbed those sets thinking that the parts would be useful in the mock that I'm making that's coming up. So far, I'm looking at this one. There are no useful parts. Wow, you can really swing this fucker. There are no useful parts that we're going to need. So I don't know why I put it aside for a mock that doesn't require it. But as always, who fucking knows? This is a quick build after dark. Go fuck yourselves. Sorry, that's the slogan for the end, but spoiler alert. It's the slogan of this show. Ooh, 45 minutes, and then I get to eat weird bacon flower vaginas. I think Nicole was probably telling you that they look like flowers. They don't. They look like vaginas. They're made out of meat. Every flower made out of meat is a vagina. Oh, well. I think I should just end the stream off of that joke. I think that's the best joke I'm ever going to make. The stream's over forever. Never coming back. That's it. I wish I could say, but, you know, I haven't made that joke yet. Or ever will. But just in my heart of hearts, I wish for one day to never make Quick Build After Dark again. But I know that's not going to happen. And the only way to get myself to stop making horrible things and torturing myself and putting in work is to bully into non-existent all of my friendships and relationships. So I'm working on it. But unfortunately, you have to be a really shitty person to actually do that. So I haven't really pulled it off with a lot of people. I'm really sad about it. Rip Quick Build After Dark. This will keep going until I'm dead in the fucking ground. I'm always worried, though, that if Quick Build After Dark became, like, an actual important and famous stream, which it won't, don't worry, I'm not delusional. I'm always worried that if it somehow became a real stream in the future, that, like, it would keep going in some capacity, and that terrifies me. And in that way, I think I'm terrified of Quick Build After Dark ever being successful. And I think if it started being successful, I would do everything in my power to stop that. Which is an interesting way to look at things, isn't it? But I feel like maybe the show could be better with a co-host. You know, like my wife, who is amazing, and I love her very much. If she was on the show, people might enjoy it. You need a psychopath grind set. I don't think I have that, though. I think I just have a mild case of being fucking absolutely insane. Which I guess mild wouldn't be the right word to use in before saying absolutely. God, these stickers of the classic like computer pieces are really cute. I'm not gonna try to show them. They're so fucking little because, you know, this is Space Baby. And little Space Baby sets, not a lot of detail given their size, but way too many stickers. Like, they really could have settled down on the stickers in this set. Nobody's here for the stickers. We're here for the Space Babies. We're here for the white one or the blue one. And they look way better in physical. They're like digital renderings. I know a lot of people got like a little nervous about, but they're fine. I feel like, though, taking about 40 minutes, even with my long bathroom break, to build this is a little embarrassing, but it's been really fun. Like, I've had a really good time building this. It's very part dense. I don't think anybody expected that. Like, it was a $260 sorry, it was a $260 spend to get it going. To buy it. Jesus. I can't speak today. To buy it, and everybody was a little like, wah! That's terrifying. How could we spend this much money? But so far, it seems to have a lot of parts. There's 4 separate bags. One of the bags was very little. Yeah, bag number 4 is pretty small. But it's still weirdly dense for what it is I guess the review I would give. Which is funny how many people expect a review on sets. I've actually never watched a review of sets. But I think that stems from the fact that I used to make reviews for sets. And a lot of the time, my reviews were like, keep it positive. Nobody really cares about the negative. Focus just on the positives about it. Don't bring up that you don't like certain things. And I lived by that a lot. But then in some videos, I would say one negative thing, and somebody would be like, whoa, settle down. And I'd be like, I never say anything negative about these sets. So at this point, I don't really like giving people reviews of sets publicly. Like in the lug and stuff, I will gladly say, hey, the Kingfisher is a fucking awful set, and if you like that set, you should kill yourself. But I would never say that publicly, like somewhere like a live stream or anything like that, because that would just be way too negative. Turnith is telling me to settle down. Turnith, I hope you know what kind of stream this is. I never settle down on this stream. The whole goal of Quick Build After Dark is I get angry about dumb shit that makes no sense. That's the whole goal. Really, this is just my way of telling you all that I'm an asshole. If you didn't know it by now, just let it simmer for a second, then you're good. You figured it out. But yes, that is the whole goal of Quick Build After Dark. Christ, I finally finished this fucking bag. Holy shit. But that took a while. Oh my god. Nothing is staying. Nothing is staying. I think a few more Space Babies could have been included with this set. I think that's my only comment. See, not a complaint. I'm happy with the set. Please, no one ask me about how I feel about the set. Okay, we're moving on to bag number 2, which I'm seeing the massive fucking like Space Explorer that they have you build. This is a pretty dense gift with purchase. Hopefully it'll come back. I know it sold out like very quickly. But I really went out of my way to get it. I canceled a couple pre-orders. and then redid the pre-orders to get it, and that worked out for me, and I got it. So yeah, cool story, right? Let's open another bag here and get rid of it. So I have some mulled wine today. It's what I felt like drinking today. Very heavy, very hard to keep like high energy while drinking mulled wine, but I think I found a way to do it. What a time to be alive. I wish I had a Kleenex that just got mulled wine on my nose. It's a very big cup, so just gonna pretend that didn't happen. So now we're building the base of the space thing. Once again, Space Babies is brought to you by Soley. It's a great drink for the whole family. Oh, sorry, no, that was the Russian language copy. I mean, Soley, drink responsibly. Yeah, I'm actually very proud of that joke. I hope you all know how happy I am with that stupid fucking joke. And I don't want anybody to get me wrong. That joke implied that all Russians were alcoholics. So, like, if you thought I was saying something else, I just wanted to be very clear. And also by Russian, I mean all Slavic people. Space little people. Sean, we actually say space midgets, which is much better than... There's a movie. I'm very happy, Turneth, with my terrible joke. I'm very happy with it. I know I shouldn't be, because it wasn't funny, but I'm very happy with it. But Sean mentioned Space Little People, which would be a fun movie to watch, but the movie I'm thinking about has a very different title. Has a very different title, and it's what I think about when I read that. And the name of that movie was this. So this is a real movie. I'm not joking around at all when I tell you about this movie. As you can see, everybody in this movie does not have a picture on IMDb. Not really shocking a lot of people. The first person is Anne Busaker, who is Ukrainian. There's a lot of Ukrainians. But yeah, that's the title of the movie. Look at the picture real quick. Take it in. That's a real picture of a movie. So anyways, that's real quick. That's what Sean McLeod from HFX Bricks made me think about when he said Space Little People. Sorry, Sean. But one of my friends was telling me about this movie. And one of my friends actually, just one of them, was able to say the title of that movie to me and ask, did I tell you about this movie? And I was like, yes. Tyrone. It's actually his name. I'm not being an asshole with that name. You have told me about said movie. And honestly, I think that's so fucking funny. I think I'm actually short a piece here. It's saying to put a certain piece here, and it's a small enough piece I should have a duplicate of. It's really strange. I might actually be missing a piece right now. Huh. Maybe I was supposed to also open this bag. I may have also been supposed to open this bag. The thing is, until this piece, I didn't know I was supposed to open this bag. Let's quickly check the beginning of this. It does say open bag 3 and 4. Fair enough. Bag 4 was very small, and I was a little concerned that like something went wrong on it. But no, it's just one of the smaller bags. I know Lego has been putting separate numbers on certain bags that are smaller, like ones not put inside, and I think it's based on the factories. Now, I'm going to say this is pure conjecture of what I think is going on. So, like the Eiffel Tower, the whole build was like multiple bags with different numbers. So they'd say like open one bag 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd go and open bag 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think what is happening is the ones that are made at different factories will get different numbers at this point. Or like if it's a whole bag is made at a different factory. And that's my pure conjecture. Not sure if real point of view on the matter. So maybe Lego will tell us one day what it means or why, but I just think it's interesting. And as always, if there's 2 bags with the same number in a set, I think they should get different numbers. You never know for sure most of the time. And I've seen a lot of questions of sets like down the road where people are asking, oh, should there be 3 bag number 4, 2 bag number 4, 1 bag number 4? You never really know. What I do every time I buy a set, I sort out all the bags in order. It's a really good way to make sure like you have every single bag before you start building, because there have been sets in the past that I've opened up and I was missing a whole bag. So I was missing a whole bag on Mos Eisley Cantina. Then recently I sold somebody the UCS B-Wing, which is actually up here. You can't see it. UCS B-Wing. And he had a bag, 2 bag 6s instead of a bag 6 and a bag 9. Sean, I love the input. Not what I was talking about, though. But Sean is making a good point of, like, certain pieces won't be packed with other pieces. And that's because you could take a 2x2 tile and you take a 1x2x3 slope, and this tile will go right in there and there's no way to get it out. And that's exactly what Sean's talking about. But what I'm talking about is different factories producing bags, and that's why we get like a smaller bag with a different number. Which is an interesting thing that happens quite a bit when it comes to Lego. But it's very specific to certain sets. Maybe the amount of gray. This name is actually Desmond Miles. I don't know what to say to that, man. But you're probably not an Assassin's Creed character. And if I had to guess, your name would probably start with a C, not a D. It's a lot of steering wheels in the set. I don't actually remember which set this is specifically. I know, obviously, this is Galaxy Explorer right here. Yes, Mr. Lego Element is my name. I am surely correct. But Sean, you were talking about something different. That's why I just shot on you and was like, fuck you. This guy knows nothing. But yeah, Sean did say very factual things. Just it wasn't what I was talking about. So therefore, trash. And for some reason, I'll always randomly suggest people watch Thor Ragnarok. Terrible movie, but you know, terrible in a fun way. And I'm getting very drunk. What the fuck? It's been a while since we had a drunk quick build after dark, but I think we're very quickly slipping into it, which sucks because I have a Torlug meeting after this, and I probably should have gone easier on the booze. But logic isn't really a thing that I want to do. So I do have a question for Sean randomly. Are you guys allowed to take part in Lug Bulk this year? If anybody doesn't know what Lug Bulk is, Michael Chan is here. Because yes, that is Assassin's Creed. I call that right. Oh, look. Turnith is telling us to look. We're ready. But Sean, yeah, I'm very curious if you guys can do Lug Bulk this year. I want to know. You can DM me. It doesn't have to be public. I mean, obviously. I'm the only one stupid enough to say everything publicly that I shouldn't. I really love this build. And I am looked. Turnith is saying stuff. Let's put looked up on the screen. There we go. Look at that. Looked. Wow. Yeah, Michael, Desmond Miles is definitely from Assassin's Creed. I call that right away. Turnith said that like at first that their name was Desmond Miles, and I was like from Assassin's Creed. And that is definitely when Assassin's Creed was very good. Like 1, 2, is it Brotherhood and then Revelations? Great. 3 was questionable. They were trying something new, and I don't think it really worked. And it didn't have much to do with the character. Although, let's be real, you show a Canadian. We got 4 minutes left. I will just say this out. If you tell a Canadian that there's a Native American main character, they're mad about it. I don't know what it is. We're not good about Native people in Canada. Which, that being said, in the US, not great either, but like, damn. So, this is something pretty recent I'm just gonna go into right now. For some reason, we're gonna get really into... Oh yeah, Black Flag was fucking awesome, Turnith. Okay, we're gonna skip over this, but CBC blocked comments on any article about Native people, and it's just because Canadians really cannot hold it back when it comes to their weird hatred of Native Americans. Skip past all that. So Black Flag, prequel to Assassin's Creed 3. It's actually the grandfather of the main character of Assassin's Creed is Black Flag, which is Assassin's Creed 4. Fucking amazing game. Holy shit, I love that game. Right after that, we had Unity at the same time as Assassin's Creed. I think it was Rogue or Assassin's Creed Syndicate. No, Assassin's Creed Rogue. Syndicate was the one after Unity, which was just Black Flag 2. It's fucking awesome. If you can go back and play Assassin's Creed Rogue, so much fucking fun. It's just Assassin's Creed 4 Part 2. And it's really funny because you can tell when you play that game that the effort was put into Assassin's Creed Rogue because it was supposed to be the release before Assassin's Creed Unity, which was the one for the next-gen console. It was supposed to come out on the 360 or the PS3 and the PS4 / the Xbox One. Supposed to be a cross-console release. It was going to be sick. Apparently, they got like weird pressure where they were like, you gotta release Unity, which was due for the year after. And Unity goes down as like maybe the worst release of a video game ever. Well, second, right behind Duke Nukem Forever. Because the game just wasn't fucking ready yet. It was beautiful. It was really good. But it just didn't work out. I am very down for a remake of Black Flag. Definitely would play that. 100%ed it on 360 and Xbox One. I think it was on both consoles. And then Skull and Bones I really want to play, but I know Ubisoft. I know I just gotta wait like half a year and I'll get it for maybe $15. So why would I play any game at release? Same with Assassin's Creed Mirage. Which is funny. I've played every single Assassin's Creed up to now. Supposed to have played every Far Cry. As much as I don't want to admit it, I might be a bit of a Ubisoft fan. I know a former... I know somebody who worked for Ubisoft. I know a few, actually. But I know somebody who used to work for Ubisoft that every time I think of Ubisoft games, I get a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Because they're just such an asshole that I think this whole company's garbage because they're still employed by them. And that's a really stupid opinion to have. But I'm admitting that. Oh, by the way, if you want to go check out Jeff Van Winden's stream, it's on right now. I'm going to finish my build. Obviously, that's very important to me to finish my build. So I'm going to get that done on the stream. We have like a few parts. Right now, I'm just doing the wheels. Wheels are such a bitch on Lego sets. Like, they really make you spend some extra time. But, you know, things got to roll, right? Nope. Just got to put them on the right way, though. Oh, shit. Which way do I put these? There we go. I kind of like these wheels. I don't know what set this is based on. I feel like I might be more into Classic Space, if not. There's suspension on this? Sean, I saw you built it already. Stop spoiling stuff, you bish. Yeah, there actually is kind of suspension on that. The thing is, I'm actually angry about it because I don't actually consider this suspension. Suspension to me needs like a gear system, not a gear, like a spring system. But this is kind of cool. It does roll around the desk very impressively, like it's supposed to. Yeah, it's kind of cool. But I like a spring to my suspension. I like a little more bounce to my keeping things up. Not to discredit Sean at all, but what a piece of shit coming in. No. Don't get me wrong. I really like Sean. Sean also was a guest on Quick Build After Dark once. Maybe Sean should come back again. He can get things in order, you know, tell me what's what about suspension. Maybe I am the wrong one. Oh, sorry. Like I said, I was sick like all last week, and I'm still a little like in a cough state. But day after day, I'm getting somewhere else. And in this exact moment, I remember right before we end, Sean sent me a DM. I have something to bitch about, actually, and you're somebody who could offer me advice. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? I am done the build. That's the build for today. It's very neat. I like space babies. I'm gonna go attend my Toralug meeting. I'm very, very drunk. Have a great week. I'll see you next week, same time. 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific, and I'll be here. Yeah, you know. Oh, I almost forgot. Go fuck yourselves. Bye, everybody.